Is there a chance that you're involved in a neuro-spicy relationship and you don't even know it? Over the next few days, follow along with me as I share stories from my practice and also from my personal life. For every story I share, I am talking about trends. I'm talking about examples of actual people that I've worked with or things that have happened in my own personal life. However, what works for one individual may not work for another. So please take the information that I'm sharing and see if there's something about it that fits to your own personal life and your story. So there was one particular couple that I worked with. Both were incredibly intelligent. They were in the healthcare industry. Between them both, they had over 12 years of education. Interesting enough, when we have a learning difference, sometimes we can be incredibly gifted in one area. However, in another area, we find it very challenging. Even the source of the gift can be the source of the challenge. They thought a lot about taking out the trash. Yes, you heard me right, taking out the trash. They had a family, and everybody in their family had responsibilities. Her husband oftentimes would not take out the trash. And when she asked him, did you take out the trash? He'd say, well, yeah, I already did it. She would go into the kitchen and she would go into the garage and the trash bags were all still there. It didn't make any sense to her. Like, she had asked him, he was an incredibly intelligent man. And she's like, is he just lying to me? And then she would go to him and she'd be like, no, you don't. No, you didn't. You didn't take it out. He'd be like, yes, I did. And this would turn into this huge fight. It finally got to the point where she would grab him by his hand. She would take him into where the trash was. And she'd be like, it's still there. He would look at her like, she said it was like there was this realization that came over him, but then he would get defensive. It was almost like he was embarrassed and he hadn't intentionally lied to her. However, when she proved that the trash was still there, he would get embarrassed and then get defensive. Then he would blame, oh, well, I forgot, or I got distracted, or, it wasn't my night. One of the kids said that they were going to take it out. And she said this just kept happening over and over and over again, to the point it was like a really big stressor in their lives. As I got to work with this couple, we took a look at identity of self. Now, this is one of the concepts, identity of self, that can cause a lot of challenges for individuals that have a learning difference. They both started using and wearing the sound device because the sound device kept them in the now. He started to realize there was a difference between him thinking he took the trash out and him actually taking the trash out. Now, if this story is something that you can identify with, something that you're dealing with in your relationship or something similar, send me a message. Let's have a conversation and get you well on your way to a relationship where you both feel valued and there is less stress. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.